Do you ever feel like your brain is too slow when you try to speak English? You know the words, you understand everything, but when it's time to speak, you start translating in your mind, and suddenly everything becomes confusing. You pause, you hesitate, and sometimes you just stay silent. If this sounds like you, don't worry. This is one of the most common problems, and yes, you can fix it. Hello everyone, welcome to Study with Synra. I'm Synra, and today we're going to train your mind to think in English step by step.
Hi everyone, I'm Anna, and I'm really glad we're talking about this today because this is exactly what happens to me every single day. When someone asks me something in English, I don't answer immediately. First, I think in my own language. Then I try to translate, and by the time I'm ready, the moment is already gone. Sometimes I even know the answer, but I just can't say it fast enough.
Yes, that delay, that mental translation, that's the real problem. And today, we're going to break that habit completely.
Synra, I really want to understand this deeply. Why do we translate in our minds? Why can't we just think directly in English?
That's a very important question. The reason is simple. Your brain is trained in your native language since childhood. So naturally, when you think, your mind uses that language first. Then when you try to speak English, your brain tries to convert everything, word by word.
So, it's not that I don't know English. Is it just that my brain is following an old habit?
Exactly. It's not a lack of knowledge, it's a habit problem. And the good news is, habits can be changed. Let's understand something very important. When you translate, your brain is doing 3 steps. 1. Thinking in your native language. 2. Translating into English. 3. Speaking. That's too much work in too little time.
Yes, that's why I feel pressure when I speak. It's like my brain is running a race and losing.
Exactly. And language should not feel like a race. When you think directly in English, you remove one full step, and suddenly speaking becomes faster, smoother, and more natural.
Okay, I understand the problem now. But how do I actually change this habit?
We don't change it in one day. We train it, slowly, daily. Let's start with simple exercises. Look around you right now. Tell me, what do you see?
I see a table, a phone, a book, and a water bottle.
Perfect. And notice something. You didn't translate those words. You said them directly.
Oh, you're right. I didn't think in my language first.
That's the first step. Start naming objects around you in English. Simple, but very powerful. Now, let's go deeper. Talk to yourself in English.
Like, what should I say?
Anything. For example, I am sitting here. I am watching this video. I feel a little nervous, but I am learning.
I am sitting here. I am learning English, and I want to improve.
That's it. That's how you train your brain.
But sometimes I can't think full sentences.
Then don't. Think in small pieces, not full sentences, just words or short phrases. For example, hungry, need water, go outside.
That feels much easier.
Exactly. Small steps lead to big changes. Now imagine daily situations, like going to a shop. Think in English. I want to buy this. How much is this?
So I should imagine real-life situations?
Yes, because language is for real life, not for exams. Let's do a quick real-life practice. I'll ask you something. Answer without translating. Ready?
Okay, I'll try.
What are you doing right now?
I am talking with you, and I am learning something new.
See? That was faster.
Yes, I didn't translate that time. It felt more natural. Synra, how long will it take to fully think in English?
It depends on your practice, but if you do these exercises daily, you will start noticing changes in a few weeks. Not perfect, but definitely better.
That gives me hope.
And remember, you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent.
Today, I learned something very important. I don't need to translate everything. I just need to train my brain step by step.
Exactly. Practice daily, think in English, and speak confidently. If this video helped you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me a topic for my next podcast video in the comments.